a hero video, a text reel, an editorial reel, 5-slide animated carousel with native export into MP4. That is Claude Design, motion graphics, and animation template power. Get your content sorted out right into a social media video. And easy tip to get results that you want. Let's go! First thing first, let's sort out animation and animation in Claude Design. So there are two completely different things. When people say Claude Design animation, they usually mean animated websites. Scroll effects, parallax, motion on a page. The landing page that moves. And then there is the other one, animation as its own project type. It sits as a separate template inside the Claude Design. It does not make a page, it makes a short looping video, a file that you export and put somewhere. You can give it a design system, image assets, and a prompt, and it gives you back a video. And this is the whole tool that we are looking properly today. So when you are inside the Claude Design, there is this animation template that you can use to create videos. We'll be creating a series of different videos for our imaginary brand surfing. For setting up the imaginary brand, I created these deeply custom assets via ChatGPT. I use these assets to generate a design system, but you can just attach them to every prompt and it should be okay. So the first thing that will be generated is a hero video for a landing page. I gave the brand, the product shots, the logo, and one attempt. Here's what we've got. It's a looped brand video, perfect for a landing page. It's short, it loops seamlessly, and we could download it right away. Let's try to create something more interesting. And for a second generation, I want to create a video for an Instagram story. No photography, just our brand vibe and typography as it is. Here's what we've got. The result is pretty basic, so let's try to make it better. And we can easily fix it with all plain reference. So what we need to do is we are going to Pinterest and we're typing a really simple word, magazine. And we'll be just screenshotting things that we find aesthetically pleasing. So we open this stuff, we'll screenshot this, we'll screenshot something else, and then we go to our screenshots folder, then we copy this screenshot, drop them into the cloud, and say use the attached references as inspiration. As easy as it is. And that's how Claude redid our video. So we have a seamless loop. I think this video is pretty amazing and ready to be a story or an Instagram reel, easy peasy. Now let's make editorial reel with real photography. We have these pictures generated by ChatGPT. We'll drop them into the cloud, input the prompt with what we want to see, no references at first, and see what we've got. So here's what our generation got us. There is some animation, there is like some light here moving. It is seamless, it's really subtle, but I want something more fun, so I'll just use the same references as we used for a text reel. Here's the references I attached. So 1, 2, 3. And I literally wrote, I attach some references with words, make something creative with this reel, and I want a lot of motion and try to use logo mark. I noticed it's not included. That's it. And that's where things drastically changed. Here's our result. I'll tell you right away, this is a completely different video. It looks thought through, editorial, and really on brand. For few references and one prompt, this is really great. And for our last use case, I wanted to create Instagram carousel with 5 videos fully based on text and our brand. Because we'll be working with text again, I scrolled through Pinterest again and gathered some screenshots that I'll be using as references. So I went to the Claude Design, insert my reference image, insert my huge prompt with all the information that I want to have on the carousel, the design system, and then I mentioned that this should be a template animation and you may use or not use any attached references. So I give Claude creative freedom. And as a result, we have this pretty bold carousel video looking really great for something that we put a little effort into. So as per usual, Claude Design gives us some options like I can change the background, speed, etc. It's not the most interesting thing right now, but the obvious thing is that this is one video, but we need to have like 5 different slides. What I do, I just nag Claude. And here is my shocking prompt, make each slide a separate video. As a result, we have 5 separate videos. So inside one Claude Design project, there are different canvases. And what Claude Design did, it created our 5 slides as separate canvases. So if we go here, we can see all the different canvases that I generated inside this project. And here's our carousel, and here's our slide per slide video. So number 1, we have a title video, then we have second slide video, third one, etc. And let's talk about export. So if you want to export this made video as MP4, you need to go to this share button. Here you select this video in MP4. And then you have this awesome export option. So the original size of this video is in HD, and I can download it in 2K and into 4K. So for example, I'm choosing 2K, I'm clicking export, and here's the exporting process. In the end of it, I can download my file, and that's how easy it is. When you're working with animation template, you got a video file. But if you accidentally didn't use a template, this would be a regular JavaScript animation, and you won't be able to download it in the video format like it is now. You can ask Claude inside the chat, convert it to animation template, and this video option will pop up. Overall, you need to remember that the result you'll get will be a ready MP4 file, not a timeline, no alpha channel, no layers, just production-ready file. If you want to change one word, you need to open Claude Design again and edit it using Claude Design tools. Overall, this animation is pretty cool and fast. If you have assets and content, you can generate something really quick, save a lot of time, and don't be bothered. Reference is a huge help with any AI, so use it wisely and everywhere. I highly recommend it. And that's it for today. And if you want to know which model to run this on, I put Fable 5 against Opus 4.8 inside the Claude Design. Check this video right now. Bye!